What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race 6 for the 2023 Autotrader Echopark Automotive 400. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, NASCAR Cup Series has a Texas Motorsports the 1.5-mile quad oval racetrack. This also is the first race of the round of 12 and will kick off the round of 12. The last time we raced for Texas Motorsports, we saw Reddick pick up, I believe, his third victory of 2022. He looks to pick up his third victory of 2023 this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Before I go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So the weather for this weekend is looking very interesting. It's going to be 95 degrees high with 70 degrees as a low front, only 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. Now, there's a chance the race can get delayed. Luckily, this track does have lights, but it's still going to be very, very warm and very, very hot regardless. Now, let's take a look at the playoff standings going into the round of 12. So both William Byron and Mark Truex are up by 25 points. Denny Hamlin is 21 points above the cutoff line. Kyle Larson is 12 points above. Chris Busch is 10 points above. Kyle Busch is 8 points above. Chris Bell is 5 points above. And Reddick is 3 points above. Ross Chastain is 3 points below. Sam Bragazowski is also 3 below. Ryan Blaney 6 points below. And Bubba Wallace is 14 points below the cutoff line. Going to be a very, very competitive round with Texas, Talladega, and of course the Charlotte being in there. It's going to be very, very competitive going into the next 3 weeks. So now let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I usually do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend who are unfortunately going to have a bad run or have been on a bad stretch recently. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers I expect run really, really well under front equipment who need a good run this weekend. And I do my winners pick, the driver thinks can win the race overall. And then I have drivers you need to watch out for. And for the Cup Series, I usually do 5 drivers you need to watch out for. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for the Autotrader Echopark Automotive 400? My first suck pick for this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway is the driver of the 10 car for Stewart-Haas Racing, Aric Almirola. Aric Almirola has not had a good year in 2023, albeit I'm going to blame more of that on SHR than Aric Almirola. But Aric Almirola has had a lot of bad runs, especially on the bigger intermediate racetracks this year, and SHR has struggled overall. And sadly, I think that's going to translate to this weekend where I don't think Aric Almirola is going to have a good run. I think he finishes outside the top 20 or top 25 this weekend and does not have a good run. My second suck pick for this weekend at Texas is the driver of the 22 car for Team Penske, Joey Logano. Now, Joey Logano has won here before. He won back here in 2014 in the spring. But Joey Logano just got eliminated from the playoffs, and let's be honest, Joey Logano has been hit or miss so far in 2023. The first round did not go well for him, and unfortunately, I just don't think the second round is going to go well for Joey Logano either. Despite already being eliminated from the playoffs, I just don't think Joey Logano is going to have a good run. Team Penske struggled. Yes, they've been good here at Texas, but sadly, I think Joey Logano is not going to have a good run this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. And now we're going ahead and jump on the underdog picks for the Autotrader Echopark Automotive 400. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for the Cup Series race at Texas is the driver of the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club, Carson Hocevar. Carson Hocevar is going to be in the 42 car once again for the next 2 weeks, and I'm very glad he's going to be back in this car because Carson Hocevar has been extremely impressive in the 42 car the last couple times he has been behind the wheel. He finished in 11th position at Bristol, by the way, had a loose wheel when that happened, and ran in the top 10 a majority of that race. I think Carson Hocevar is absolutely going to be a threat for top 10. Legacy Motor Clubs also improved their speed on the racetrack as well. And I think this is really going to end up benefiting Carson Hocevar in a major, major way. Also remember, he won his first career Truck Series race at Texas earlier this year. So I think that Carson Hocevar will have a chance for maybe his first ever Cup Series top 10 this weekend at Texas. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Texas is a driver of the 23 car for 2311 Racing, Bubba Wallace. Of all the drivers in the playoffs, Bubba Wallace is definitely the biggest sleeper and underdog pick. And historically, Bubba Wallace has not been great at Texas Motor Speedway. However, I think things are going to change this weekend for Bubba Wallace because I think he's actually going to have a pretty solid run. 2311 Racing's pace on bigger intermediate tracks has been really, really strong this year. And I believe Bubba Wallace will contend for a top 5 or a top 10. Yes, I think his best finish historically is 18th or 19th, but I do believe Bubba Wallace will actually have a good run, be a contender, maybe be an outside contender to get the win at Texas, which could potentially have a chance to get his third career victory this weekend. at Texas Motor Speedway. And now we're going to go ahead and jump on to the winner's pick for the Autotrader Echopark Automotive 400. Who is my winner's pick? My winner's pick for this weekend is someone who's been really close to being the fastest car through the first round. It hasn't been a fast car, but has been a close second. And this guy has won at Texas before. I am picking the driver of the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson, to pick up win number 4 of 2023 and lock his way into the round of 8. Like I mentioned, Kyle Larson has won at Texas before. He won the All-Star race and also won the Points Paying race as well. And while a lot of his stats don't translate from this early portion of his career running well, the last 2 years he's ran very, very good here. This is going to be his best chance to advance. I know the Robles in there as well, but I think Hendrick Motorsports has been really strong. And you look at what Kyle Larson has done this year in the first round. He won the Southern 500. He finished in the top 5 at Kansas after having dominant car there for most of the race, and then finishing runner-up at Bristol. I think Kyle Larson has a great chance, and I think he will, for sure, get it done this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend in Texas. Who should you keep your eyes out on? The first driver to watch out for this weekend at Texas is the driver of the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin was almost my driver I was going to pick to win because Denny Hamlin has been the strongest through the first round of these playoffs. He had a dominant car in the Southern 500 and was likely going to win that race before the loose wheel came into play. He had one of the strongest cars at Kansas near the end of that race and would have won the race without that caution coming out late. And then, of course, he won the Bristol night race. And Denny Hamlin has historically been pretty good here. Won in 2010 in 2019. I think he's won a couple other times before as well. So I think Denny Hamlin for sure will be a threat to get it done this weekend. The second driver to watch out for this weekend at Texas is the driver of the 45 car for 2311 Racing, Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick won the last time we were here at Texas Motor Speedway. And he's been having a lot more momentum in the second half of this year. And the first 2 races of the round of 12, round of 16 I should say, went really, really well for Tyler Reddick, finishing in a runner-up position in the Southern 500, of course, winning at Kansas. I believe Tyler Reddick will have a great chance and a great opportunity with how well 2311 Racing has performed on the intermediate tracks. I think he's got a good chance to have a very strong run. The third driver to watch out for this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway is the driver of the A car for RCR, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has historically been really good at Texas Motor Speedway. He's won here many, many times. Won here in 2018, won here in 2020, and he's won a lot of other races at this track, including 2016, I believe also 2013 as well. On top of that, he's in the same car that won this race last year. And I think Kyle Busch is going to use that experience with this car to have a fantastic run. And wouldn't surprise me or shock me if Kyle Busch gets win number 4 of 2023 this weekend. The fourth driver to watch out for this weekend at Texas is the driver of the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports, William Byron. William Byron has a lot of momentum going into the next round. Was hit or miss in the first round of the playoffs, but I think the second round is going to be a lot stronger for William Byron. He's been solid here at Texas in the past, got a pretty solid finish in a race here last year, and I do believe he's got a lot of momentum currently at the moment of how many playoff points he has. I think William Byron will be a threat for sure to get it done this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. And the fifth final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Texas is the driver 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Martin Truex Jr. Obviously, personal reason why I think I want Martin Truex Jr. to have a chance to win the championship this year. But Martin Truex Jr. absolutely, I think he's going to have a fantastic run at Texas. He's only won here, I think, once in the past. I don't know if he's even won here before. But Martin Truex Jr. has been fast here at Texas. And I think that Martin Truex Jr., with how much momentum, he didn't have a good first round of 16, but I think the round of 12 changes everything, and he gets back a championship for in contention. I think Martin Truex Jr. will have a great chance and a strong possibility to advance and do good things. I think he's got a chance to win this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. So, those are my race picks for the Autotrader Echopark Automotive 400. Just a reminder, my second picks are Eric Almirola, Joey Logano. My underdog picks are Carson Ospar, Bubba Wallace. My winner's pick is Kyle Larson. And the ones to watch out for are Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, William Byron, and Martin Truex Jr. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the race picks video for the Autotrader Echopark Automotive 400 at Texas Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Links go down below that, and comment your thoughts below and your picks below for this weekend at Texas. Let me know your stock picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Texas. Tomorrow on the channel, there might be 2024 NASCAR schedule prediction dropping on the channel. Then Friday, there could be a major NASCAR news recap that could also come out on tomorrow if there's a lot of news that ends up breaking. Got a lot of great content dropping on the channel, and I cannot wait for you guys to check out as we get close to starting the round of 12 this week. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.